Oh, hello there. When did you come in? Welcome to the stream. It's me, Decaf Jedi, your old pal Jess, BMX legend, and a Space Quest aficionado, and I'm very excited tonight. I say that at the beginning of every stream, and I guess I really am always very excited. It's just a pleasure to be here. But at my age, it's a pleasure to be anywhere. Um, Tonight we're going to be playing a brand new game. Hey! RJ, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the support. We're going to be playing a very exciting game. It's brand new. It is a fan-made remake of Space Quest 3 that takes it into 3D, even though it was already a 3D graphic adventure. Now it's like real 3D with polygons and everything. And it's going to add full voice. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. It should be, hopefully, a fun stream. Y'all know Pirates of Pestulon is one of my favorite all-time games, easily top 5. And hey, I'll give a new version of it a spin. This is still pretty new. I've heard there are a little bit of a few bugs here and there that have stuck around. I haven't played it yet, but I'm really intrigued to see where it goes. Good to see everybody this evening. Good to see you, Ben. There's Kevin. Ruina, great to see you. You also know, yes, this was already a 3D adventure. Natalie, Paul, Not Pat, there's Robin, Seabid, Dr. Mario. Oh my goodness, this is a crowd. Look at that. RJ, thank you again for the resub. 6-7, always a pleasure. Hey, and thank you, 6-7, for the resub. Tom, Mike, wow. There's Grayson. That's right. Since I didn't promote this on Blue Sky, it's amazing. It's amazing anybody's here. Oh, we're happy to trade. We're getting close. I mean, it says right there in the header bar that the hype train is just around the corner. But, hey, Robin, thank you for kicking it off. You get a little dancing codename Iceman guy. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the hype train, baby. I hope everybody's been having a good weekend. We had a big day here. It was... Hey, Matawi, thank you. It was an event that my daughter has dubbed, and this may be the coolest thing I've ever heard, and I'm going to steal it, her pre-Berber, which is pre-birthday, but she's been calling it her pre-Berber, which is cooler than I could ever hope to be. But basically what it was, her grandparents are going to be out of town on her actual birthday. So they came up today to celebrate with a little bit of an early birthday party. And as I mentioned before, if you've been tuning in recently, my daughter got her first cell phone today. So that was very exciting. She immediately morphed into a teenager. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on now. Like the minute you hand a 10-year-old a phone, all of a sudden they're just kind of curled up with it. And the look of disdain now, just constantly on the phone. So yeah, we ruined a child today, so that's good. Then we went to see Across the Spider-Verse. Very good, wonderful film. It crashed halfway through, just as we were watching. Whatever software the projector runs on crashed, and it was just like a Windows XP crash screen up there on the big screen. And honestly, I'm so glad Nicole Kidman wasn't there. Can you imagine, as much as Nicole Kidman loves going to the movies, if she had paid for her ticket, sat down in that row to experience the magic of Hollywood, and then a movie crashed on her? At first I thought maybe this is, just like a fourth wall kind of thing, like when Hulk Hogan showed up during Gremlins 2 and like the reel looks like it's burnt up and all that sort of stuff. But no, it really was just the movie crash. So RJ, that's right. What time to be alive. But hey, welcome in everybody. Thank y'all again for getting the hype train going. Let's see if we can get started here and see if we can make this game go. Oh, by the way, look at all of this fanciness. You'll notice it's like I'm floating in a void now without green screen technology. How's it happening? Who knows? It's just a powerful new upgrade to the stream. All right, so let's see here. Do we have music? Do we have sound? Oh, we have sound. All right, baby. So this was done, as you can see there in the lower corner, remastered by TurboChimp. The music this time around is by Error 47 band. My good pal Trolls, the Space Quest historian, is part of that band. So we'll have a good time listening to all that. Let's just get started. Let's play this ding dang game.
It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Vohal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar starfields. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleep chamber. But not for long.
The music feels very cranked in this. See if we can tweak around some settings. Wow, look at that.
The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics.
Ooh, the spiky-haired Roger.
The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness.
Where am I?
Where am I?
We got the where am I? Was that the original sample? Thank y'all again for the hype train, by the way. Let's see here. Oh, we have pixels. How's that look? Worse. The answer is worse. We do not want pixels. No pixels. No thank you, pixels. Let's see. Looks like the music is very loud. No offense to my pal, the Space Quest historian. Let's see if we can... Now that... Actually, what a sound effects that. Yeah, that feels like it's a little bit more in balance. Let me know how the audio mix is.
This is the escape pod that safely whisked you away from Vohal's burning asteroid fortress. The skin of the pod plainly registers the cumulative damage long periods of space travel can inflict on a small craft such as this.
I like how the slime in the background kind of looks like a Nickelodeon logo.
A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn around this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base.
What coincidence, mine too. Wow. Oh, we're going to touch that metal. This looks like the metal. Okay, let's get my favorite death scene going. Yeah, I heard the death sound. Roger's just standing there.
Yow! It's obvious that the metal was sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into...
Okay, now the voice went super quiet.
At least for a few moments.
And there was no animation.
For you, this show was your finale.
Okay, that's an open bug. Thank you, Pickled Dog. All the deaths to be broken. And Sonneveld.
This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow-tie fighter, dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic.
You see, I don't mind the new accent here. I think, Tom, you said it was a little too King's Questy for you, but I think for me, it reads a little Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is to say, I guess it's just a British accent. But I kind of dig that. Hey, Seinfeld.
This one is another fine, but worthless, Acme product.
See, man, you and I see eye to eye on that one. Like, I would develop the arterial death before any of the rest of the games, then work on top of that.
Despite technological advances in strong, lightweight ship materials, you can't possibly budget.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. Fake Gary Owens is probably a worse choice.
Various types of abandoned spacecraft lit the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog.
JYD.
You shiver at the thought.
Oh, it's gear. Oh, it's this gear. This is big gear.
Various types of abandoned space.
Okay. I like the walk behind silhouette.
Its metallic parts are frozen in place. I'll bet you're glad you weren't around when it was functional.
Let's ride. Oop. Let's ride. Solid joke, Kevin. I'm sorry. Get it? Metal Gear Solid. Was there a version of Space Quest 3 where there was a junkyard dog? Ruina, there are some promotional screenshots from Space Quest 3 that popped up here and there that show a junkyard dog in that scene where it's mentioned, but they never made it into any released copies of the game. Does anyone know if that... I don't think it's even in the assets, or is it? Maybe I'm misremembering. It is pretty impressive for a fan remake, right? Are we missing a sound effect there? Maybe not. They should hire TurboChimp for Space Venture. This looks great.
The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
Nice grabber. Yeah, I don't know that a wandering monster T-Pat, by the way, good to see you. I don't know if that would improve these scenes. I think the junk freighter is kind of perfect as is. If that was something that was removed as an editing choice, I think good choice. If it was removed just because it was hard to implement, probably even better choice.
It's an impressive piece of machinery. Unfortunately, you have no idea what it is. Perhaps it is what emitted the tractor beam that brought you here. Or maybe it's some sort of giant trash masher. Or maybe the artist just thought it would look really cool hanging here. Yeah, that's it. At any rate, I wouldn't waste any time trying to mess with it.
So I'm really excited to have my green screen effect here going. I'm using NVIDIA's background remover that I think is, I think it's available on all their RTX cards. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, without any kind of green screen in the background, it does a pretty decent job at background removal, right? Like just a little bit of lighting in the front. I can't believe it's actually doing as well as it is. I've always wanted to be a person without a background. They should have got me as the narrator for my King's Quest V voice. You know, I have to be listening to King's Quest V before I can really dial that one in. Oh, I have the game. I have some frame rate drops. Uh-oh. I'm also stuttering a lot today. Like, if you've been seeing me IRL, I've had a lot of frame rate drops too. So, yeah, it may not be, it may not be viable. It's a long-term thing. I've been running at like 24 frames per second myself all day. Oh wow, the portrait video sometimes glitches out, switches frames in reverse. Oh wow. I'm in the wrong universe, that's right.
You really bit the beam, Buckwheat. And there's that lack of regard for organics in action again. I guess they never heard of the warning shot concept around here. Anyway, you're dead.
How dare they? How very dare they? Wow, hole in one. Really? This is the autosave? Come on. Okay, we're gonna do this. Points. Please has working saves, yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to go there, but, you know, you're not wrong. Oh, wow. The bucket lift and space coaster and the conveyor switch off when you've gotten to the railing if your computer is really old and slow. Interesting. I'm always, you know, the games that have like the built-in low detail modes and stuff like that, I'm always curious what sorts of things those turn off.
With the warp motivator, grasps it firmly and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
Let's go, Roger. I do love this freighter sequence. Like, as a kid, I thought this was just, like, the neatest thing in the world. All the, like, repairing the Aluminum Mallard. Has escape dump you back to the main menu.
Surface, the claw
no,
releases
weirdly.
its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit.
Alright, let's see if we can make this work this time. Sweet, we can name our saved games, that's always a plus. Ground up remake in what sense, Grayson? Like, coded from scratch? If so, yes. Pretty good animation.
You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor, which seems to be providing power for the lights.
Yeah, it's an original game, definitely. Not a mod, no, yeah, as far as I know, no code from the original.
You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket. Ouch.
Yeah. I like the inventory up here, that's kind of a neat idea. Screenshot time. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, rats. I'll grab some wires. Want some wires? Of course you do. Run, Roger, run. Okay. Making great progress. This may be world record pace for the 3D remake of Space Quest 3, so that's a really big start. Oh man, look at that robot head.
Wow. An ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It looks like something poked it in the eye.
Let's try climbing into that eye. Just see what happens. I'm always trying to speedrun everything. It just doesn't usually go well 6-7. These have all been speedruns in theory.
It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, where are these parts? Some writing on the exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal."
Yeah, I would agree, C-Bid. Like, nobody was out there saying, Space Quest 3 needs a remake. But it's a pretty loving and well done
They look
one.
like remnants of an orbital space station, or perhaps some type of toys for an oversized child. They...
Okay. Nice! We did it. You see, 6-7, I would tell you I haven't been swapped for an alternate universe version myself, but you wouldn't believe me.
Grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence to open and enter the ship.
A chair, eh?
The two passenger seats look quite comfortable. However, the pilot seat is where you'd like to plop your butt.
Plop your butt. Plop, plop your butt now. Plop your butt. Power critically low.
The control panel contains a computer.
Okay, let's see here. I will say it's messing me up a little bit not to be seeing my original Space Quest 3 vibe. Like, where wires go? Isn't there like a hatch? There it is. There we go.
You drop the reactor into the hole. You carefully connect the wire.
How do wire? Hey Google, how do wire? How do wire? Google? Oh, here's some videos on how to do wire. Electrical wiring basics. I mean, that's basically what I need. Good job. I had to get mugged. I used Pro Strats to miss it more recordings. Part of me wondered why I didn't get mugged by the rats. If it was just that part was hard to code, so we left it out of the remake.
The diagnostic.
My power level is also nominal. Oh wow, look at that. I like the idea of bringing back the pixel graphics here for the interface of the ship. It's actually pretty charming.
Looks like this bird's in good shape.
This bird's in good shape. Wow. Radar is now in operation. Okay, I can never remember exactly how to do this. Let's see, let me save. Ship. That's not how you spell ship. Ship. I'm in the ship.
Searching around the cushions, you find, among variously coloured wads of lint, 7 buckazoids.
Those points. Yeah. We love those points.
You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise.
I like it. I like it.
The ship rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention.
Ascent halted? Oh my goodness. Don't I have to put up shields or something? Nah, just shoot.
Shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. The pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably low pressure of space causes your ship to spit out like a watermelon seed.
I love it. Love everything about it. Alright. Oh, hello. Hello. This looks great. I think we should go to Phleebhut. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's doing. Wow. He has a cool warp effect too. Very cute. This has a lot of personality for, some pretty basic 3D. I'm digging it.
With a mighty whump, you set the Aluminum Mallard down on the surface of Phleebhut.
A mighty whomp. That's my favorite Christopher Guest movie. Ooh, man.
As you step out of your ship onto the surface of Phleebhut, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere.
Aluminium.
On the very same planet.
The Aluminum Mallard. Wow. Hey, thank you for the resub. 27 months. That's unbelievable. Thank you. This looks like this is a pretty good looking scene here. Uh-oh. We have all kinds of good stuff. Let's knock out Ask Jess Anything first. Dr. Mario asks, what other game do you think would be better with voice acting? Oh, man. I mean, an obvious answer probably straight from here would be Space Quest 5. I think Space Quest 5 would be a phenomenal game with voice acting. And then right after that, I would say Conquest of the Longbow. Really a missed opportunity with so many characters with so much personality. It's a shame Conquest of the Longbow didn't get a fully voiced version. Those are good. Those are Sierra ones that popped to mind right away. But yeah, Ben, I see that you also agreed on Space Quest 5. Oh wow, here we go. Ben has redeemed for AI, artificial intelligence, emphasis on the art. A terrific prompt here. We'll feed this into Mid-Journey, and once we get our results, I will post them here. Inspired by my earlier story of going to see Into the Spider-Verse today and having the projector crash and deliver a Windows XP failure message, we're going to generate the blue screen of death at the movie theater and see what Midjourney can do with that. And as soon as we're done, we will jump right back in and play a little bit more Space Quest 3. Thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, wait, here's another question. What's a Star Trek novel I should check out? I'm going to the used bookstore tomorrow. This can be for anyone. If others out there love Star Trek novels. I'm a big fan of Amzadi by Peter David. It's a fun romp through the love story of Commander Riker and Counselor Troy. Definitely, I think one worth checking out. Beyond that, let's see. I like Peter David's stuff in general. There was a terrific Deep Space Nine relaunch that happened about 15 years ago where it was like, we're going to create the equivalent of what Season 8 of DS9 would be. I think it starts with a novel called Avatar, if I'm not mistaken. The Shape of Water. That's worth checking out as well. So those are mine off the top of my head. Let's see here though, Ben. I have now your AI art. I'm not sure if it's going to be what you want. Lately, Midjourney's been letting us down. Maybe I'm going to have to phase out AI art. But here is, oh, I love New Frontier. So good. This is what we get for blue screen of death at the theater. I mean, I kind of dig it. I don't know if it's what you were going for, but that's right. I mean, they're all like some really great, post-apocalyptic kind of moments. So I'm here for them. The one in the upper right looks like me when I went to go see the fun Dan Aykroyd, Rosie O'Donnell S&M vehicle Exit to Eden, and I was the only person in the theater. That looks exactly like how I felt during that terrible, terrible movie. Top right is when you wait for the post-credits scene. Hey, good to see you, Samuel. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm sorry. I really like the top right. So yeah, that's the blue screen death in the movie theater. Ben, I think this is a winner. That's good. I'll post that in the Discord. Let me give a shout out here to the Discord. If y'all aren't members of the Discord, consider dropping by. We'd love to have you there. Fun community, great place to hang out, good times. Let's play some Phleebhut. I don't think I saved though, did I? Let's actually save. Phleebhut. Yeah, Robin, there's a Discord with messages. We have over 95 channels now. It's really impressive. Uh-oh. Which part? I have a feeling I may get several Arnoid deaths. Whoa! Have I brought up Exit to Eden in this chat, or have you heard it in someone else's chat? Surely no one else has ever mentioned it. Why can't I go this way? This is the way I canonically go. Oh, wow. Fit, how are we the only people... the two ways for me to kill him. I always go with the overhanging pod death, if I can pull it off. But who knows in this version if I'll be able to do that. Ooh, the snake. Yeah, maybe before we get over here to Fester's, we should do some exploring. I like the desolate vibes here. Ooh. Pro scorpion dodging strats. Congratulations on your recent death. Okay, there it was. G to the G. Oh, here we go. Love Fester's theme.
Oh boy, I got some good deals. This is some real high quality stuff. I hope everybody went to the bathroom. This is the last stop for 80,000 miles.
Classic dad.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Alien scum.
I can't remember how Fester sounded in Space Quest 6. Yeah, those were new lines. That's it. All the dedicated Space Quest fans are going to have to riot now.
They may be cute, but only an idiot would get near one. It looks like you won't be around to appreciate the other diverse wonders of this garden spot of the universe.
I don't know if that's the appropriate death message. Doesn't call the alien scum anymore. Yeah, what happened? This is some sort of woke Space Quest. World o' Wonders.
Howdy, stranger. The name's Blatz. Fester Blatz.
I like how you hit Blatz there.
Welcome to the World of Wonders. Go ahead, have a look at some of the trendiest items in the known universe. Make the most of your vacation, Buckazoid.
The Univoice.
How about a nice old rat on a stick? The kids will just love this. We're talking hours of fun for the whole family. Just look how cute this little guy is.
It's true.
Come join the fun at the Fun Park of the Future. See characters from your favorite stories come to life again and again. Recently revised, so don't miss a single thrilling scene.
Yeah, I love the accent being everywhere.
Ortega are constantly reshaping its surface. Dressed in heat-resistant underwear, the hearty traveler can find a lava lover's paradise on this starkly enjoyable planet. Cuddle with the creatures of Nimbus 3 Petting Zoo.
You got it. It's a beautiful Hare Island. I don't remember this one.
Visit beautiful Hare Island.
Gross. Is it just me or is Fester like... I don't know, the hourglass figure is throwing me, I think, is what I'm trying to say.
Like a giant interstellar vacuum, Black Hole Bertha comes sweeping through the galaxy. All travelers are advised to stay away from Bertha. Just buy the postcard, then tell everyone you went there.
Yeah, you're right, Metallic. I think Fester should be about 14% sexy, and I feel like this one is edging up to around 18 or 19% sexy. And that's my issue with it.
Looking for some real solitude? Come to a place that's so far from anything that you can't even see the stars. Mind-numbing boredom greets you as you drift aimlessly through nothing. A must for the brain dead.
You're the brain dead. I will say this. I don't always want to hear, like, hours of dialogue from the narrator in most fan games that are voiced. this narrator is very pleasing so far. I'm enjoying hearing him read the lines, which is, I think, at some level, the highest compliment you can pay a narrator in, and again, a fan game.
A great spot for winder travel. Arrakis holds many delights for the adventurous vacationer. Nothing can compare to a blinding dust storm or being crushed by a sandworm.
Ooh, winder travel. Yeah, who knows? It's not actively distracting. That's what I'm looking for. That's it exactly. Let's see. Mike asks, if you could pick another Sierra game to get a remake in this style, what would it be? Ooh, that is tough. Let me think through the entire Sierra catalog. What would I choose? Manhunter, not bad. Police Quest would be hilarious. It was like a really, like lighthearted looking 3D game. So that's tempting. I don't think I'd go with Larry because it would get creepy really fast. Yeah, maybe Manhunter is a good choice. You could really get weird with it in 3D. Weirder.
The friendly creatures of Acheron are a delight for young and old alike.
I think what else would be good,
enough to come
though.
right up and caress you, yet wild enough to slash you to shreds.
Codename Iceman, that's it. You're right. Kevin, I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Now here's a red hot item. The official Astro Chicken Flight Hat. You'll really turn some heads with this sporty little number. It's modeled after the hot new video game that's sweeping the galaxy.
Sweeping?
Howdy, stranger.
Okay, we already had that conversation. Fester, I want you to take a look at this hunk of Oreo.
My. That certainly is one fine hunk of Oreo.
Thank you.
Yes, sirree. That's one fine hunk of Oreo. Course, the Oreo market's a little slow today. I'll take it off your hands for 350 buckazoids. What do you say?
Oh my god, okay. Space Quest fan game makers, let me just give you this little nugget free of charge. If you're working on a Space Quest fan game right now, Blatz coin. Fester Blatz is back, but now he's into cryptocurrency? Blatz coin. You can have that one for free.
I'll take it off your hands for 400 buckazoids. What do you say? I'll take it off your hands for 425 buckazoids.
I love the voice.
What do you say?
That's the fan game writers 2 years ago. Well, I mean, that's usually like the lag on these sorts of pop culture references in fan games. I mean, well, I won't say that out loud. Never mind. I was going to say something I don't want to say. Space Quest stream. It's fine. Did they do the Iran Contra? I don't remember. Where is that joke? I'm not sure if off the top of my head I know it.
Oh, wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased.
Oh, back on the ship. Gotcha.
Oh, wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased.
I wonder how I put the hat on. I guess I did it.
Oh, wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased.
Well, kids back in the 80s couldn't get enough of Iran-Contra jokes. I mean, you gotta have at least one.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, looks like the lightning's getting pretty close.
Aye.
Better be careful out there.
Here's the hat. Perfect.
So, this is Roger Wilco, the man I have been sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I am not impressed. You were too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go.
It's good.
Seems you forgot to pay for that Labionian Terror Beast mating call whistle. Now let's see. With interest that comes to 400,000 buckazoids. I don't think you've got that kind of cash on you. No, I didn't think so. The good people at Gippazoid Novelty Co. are most displeased. Non-payment is a serious offense. But lucky for you, I'm in a good mood today.
Hear me now and understand me later.
Real slow, then I will track you down. If you make it to your ship, I forget I see you. But if I catch you again, I dust you like burnt cake.
Oh, that's very good. That was all wonderful. See if we can find the overhang. Oh, maybe we can keep the hat. The hat didn't fall off. Please, if that's a bug, nobody report it. Where is the overhang in this version? I want to hang over at the overhang. Get over here. Oh. Wow, it's in an unexpected place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There was Arnold.
Put me down!
Put me down! Oh, man. Oh, where'd my hat go? How very dare you. Oh, hat's back, baby.
For a brief moment, you could swear that they were just a bunch of dancing raisins. But a closer look indicates otherwise. The leech-like creatures appear to have connected themselves to this overhang with a gelatinous adhesive secretion. Ugh.
Don't judge gelatinous adhesive secretions.
You talk to the pods, but all you get in return are some soft, squishy sounds.
You know,
And I don't speak pod, so you'll get nothing from me.
I found this box of baseball cards recently that my parents had brought up years ago as like part of their get rid of all of Jess's old stuff initiative. And it was just a box full of commons, like all the baseball cards that weren't worth anything, but you get a pack of baseball cards. If you're lucky, there's one or two decent cards in it. So I opened up this box just curious to see what was in there, and seen on top of this like giant nest of just unsorted baseball cards was a complete set of the Hardee's California Raisin figurines that they gave away as part of their kids' meals back in the 80s. And I was so excited. I was just, like, wow, what an exciting find. Went on eBay, and those will fetch nowadays upwards of $7 or $8. So I'm really sitting on a windfall. I don't know why I thought they'd be valuable. I gotta figure I probably care more about those California raisins than 99% of the Earth's population, so. Really saying on a secret. So how often, I can't really watch my camera feed that well. How often am I glitching out and having bad frame rate issues on your all's end? I've never tried this background remover live. Yes, set course. A finite number served is a joke I really like. I'm not even sure if it's a joke per se, but it's right up my alley. Sarah, the soundtrack sounds great. Props to Error 47 band and my pal, the Space Quest historian. The soundtrack is so good. Good to see you, Sarah. I like the rolling letters for the locations. That's a cute little touch.
With the docking maneuver completed, the engines shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger. You pop the hatch and ramble on in.
Hope we ramble in like Randall from Clerks with some of that like cool rambler walking.
Of course, the way this line's moving, you may never get a turn. Obviously, management carefully schedules the least amount of help for the busiest time of day.
Killer soundtrack is a totally decent game. That's not a bad way to put it. You have to trip over them now? Okay, let's see here. Let's save. Now, some of you know this, but on the original Space Quest 3, I was one of the world's greatest Astro Chicken players. Like, absolutely world class. Can I repeat that feat here? Hey, Scrub J.
Welcome to Monolith Burger. May I take your order?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like some space buds with that? Would you like some black fruit pie with that? Special today, a free drink with every purchase. Have a nice day. You gingerly pick up the greasy bag. You can hardly wait to have a seat and dig in.
I can't even look at that guy, huh? I love that we're still wearing the Astro Chicken helmet. I'm here for it.
Oh, hey! What's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Hey, it's a swill decoder ring.
Okay, yeah, Grayson, there are some kerning issues here.
That was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Well, maybe not tasty at all. In fact, it reminded you of the slick skin of a Vorlian mucus worm.
Wow. You remind me of the slick skin of a Vorlian mucus worm. Oh, yeah, decoder ring.
That won't work.
That won't work. Just a Monolith Burger, baby. That's all we ate. Okay, am I still the greatest Astro Chicken player in the world? A and D. Oh no! Oh no, the controls are different. Oh no. Skill issue, I'm rocking this. What are you talking about? This is a flawless run so far. Man, secret code goes something like this. So I'm really good at Astro Chicken still. Two guys in trouble. They've been kidnapped and they're being held hostage by Scumsoft. I got the notepad and do it. I could barely be bothered to do that when I was a kid. Much less now.
Out of my airlock, geek.
Did you ever play the standalone version of Astro Chicken? I don't think I did. Oh wow, how nice. Oh, but I was hoping to just be magically translated now. Alright, well, we're still good at Astro Chicken is the good news. Astro Chicken. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Hey, Old School Jay, great to see you. Welcome, man. Oh, airlock twice, why not? Still on world record pace. I mean, tell me who's got a better run recorded officially at a speedrun set.
Bozo.
Wow. Don't trust guys in black spacesuits.
Not a good idea, considering your location.
You're not my real dad. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. It is officially out now, and honestly, so far has been really charming. Just a lot of fun. Really well done. I like this interface a lot. Sure how I have a little mohawk, it should. It's a rooster comb, yeah, we have a chicken hat on. Old School Jay, that's a great way to put it. It does look a little 2008 in a very good way. Ooh, look at this. Oh man, Ortega is looking hot.
With a mighty whump, you set the Aluminum Mallard down on the surface of Ortega.
You know, Mighty Whump is my favorite Christopher Guest movie. Thank you, Paul, not Pat. Looks like pre-rendered video game boxes in the 90s, yes. Well, let's just go on out. Wait, do I not have to be wearing my thermo weaves? Do I just have to have them? Oh, wait.
Too late to realise that walking around unprotected on this planet is hazardous to your health. You feel your blood begin to boil. You sizzle into oblivion. This planet wouldn't be so bad if you could keep cool somehow.
Still wearing the Astro Chicken hat. That counts for something. Uh-oh. Is this the only death you can do in 2 Space Quest games? That's a great question, Seabed. Is there any way to repeat a death while you're in Space Quest 1? I don't think there is. Yeah, no melt animation. Some of the death animations feel like they're still
Figuring out which side
not quite
is the
right.
front, you put on the Thermo Weave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures.
Ooh, getting zapped on the fence. Does getting zapped on the fence kill you if you do it enough times? I don't remember.
Oh my. This is one hot planet.
Get a screenshot of that. It's pretty.
That's not helpful. That won't work.
Yeah, the animation on thermal weave underwear is pretty good. Soundtrack here, fantastic. Error 47 band, check them out. Ortega's a lot bigger than I remember it. There's the rumble effect I wanted. This looks really good, right? Just wait here and they leave eventually, don't I? Ooh, if you play with the controller, does it shake? Great question. Yeah, they just pack up and leave, don't they? Isn't that all this? There's not a puzzle here. Yeah, where is the, isn't there a joke? There's a joke about throwing the ring in the lava, right? Isn't there a hot spot where you can do that? Or am I imagining that? Did I completely imagine that? I thought there might be a Lord of the Rings reference here. No, I think that... Am I just, like, in make-believe world right now? It could be a Space Mandela effect. Yeah, that's right. Lord of the Rings wouldn't be in its coolest phase at the time. Save here. Call me Matt Sharp and the Rentals because I'm waiting.
Oh no!
Can I have your poll? Hey guys.
Way to go, Ace. You blundered your way
Ace.
within range of the pirate's jello gun. You suffocate in an impenetrable block of jello.
How much longer do I have to wait? I have to look at them first?
Two Scumsoft lackeys are working at a makeshift research station. They appear to be monitoring the seismic activity of this area. The pirates are packing jello pistols.
Did I have to look at them, or did that just happen?
You hear the roar of the pirate scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. It's all yours. That's not possible now.
That's a great question, Kevin. That would make a lot of sense. If you're out there, TurboChimp.
It's full of thermal detonators.
Wow, a close-up?
You pick up one of the detonators. Be careful. You could blow your fingers off with that thing. All 13 of them.
Hey, no SRP. Good, welcome in. Good to see you. It's pretty good stuff, right? I'm really enjoying it so far. What a loving remake. Just clearly a lot of love put into this thing. Finished in about 35 minutes. That sounds about right. I'm taking a little longer. We're stopping and smelling a lot of the roses, but oh yeah, use the telescope. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Aha! You've discovered the force beam generator, and that moon must be Pestulon.
All right. Ortega looks fantastic. You can't look, you telescope.
You reach the rim of the decayed cinder cone and are
cinder
overwhelmed
cone.
by the sight. An impressive machine of staggering size sits in the middle of the volcanic crater. There's not too much lava around here. This is one of the few stable spots on the surface of Ortega.
Oh. Have to use the entrance. Looks great in here. Hey, Experiment Ego, thank you so much for the resub. 9 months. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it.
While trying to catch your breath, you take in the panoramic view. Below, you can see your ship off in the distance, and volcanoes stretching out over the horizon. There is a large circular opening here at the top of the generator. This must be where the beam originates. Watch your step up here. We know you've got 2 left feet.
Seabid, the music is by Error 47 Band, who is Trolls, the Space Quest historian, and oh my goodness, John Paul. Is it Sapford? I'm so sorry, my brain just completely blanked on that. But well, Andromedans sound very British. We'll see when we meet Mark and Scott here in a minute. Chuck it in there, Raj.
The explosion disables the force field generator. You may now travel safely to Pestulon.
Rest your hands. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Man, I'm just finding this completely delightful.
What's happening? Uh-oh, the detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd better get off this rock ASAP.
We saved Cutthroat Bill, I'm afraid. Experiment Ego. I wanted to assemble my team. We haven't gotten off of Plunder Island yet, but Cutthroat Bill was still choking when we began, but we did eventually spare him. We'll be playing more Curse of Monkey Island this Wednesday. You know, tomorrow night I have a really exciting stream planned. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be doing a retro magazine rewind. I'm going to have a special guest. My friend and co-author Dr. Megan Condis will be joining me. We have been researching for the last few years video game advertising from the late 90s and early 2000s. We'll be talking a little bit about some of our research, how we're looking at ads. Right now we're doing sort of a long-term and large-scale content analysis of ads from that era. We'll talk about how we're scoring some of the ads and how we sort them out and categorize them. And then live on stream, we will go through an issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly from the year 2000 together and score some of the ads in there. So that'll be fun stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. Super excited for Megan to join me. But yeah, that'll be good times. Hope you can join me. That'll be tomorrow night around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe 10. Closer to 10, actually. Live social science research. That's right. We're going to be doing content analysis without a net. It's fun. We've done it before on a few occasions where we've just gotten on a Zoom call and gone through some magazines together and sort of compared our notes on them. And Megan had the great idea. It's like, let's just do this on stream.
Things have certainly changed since you were here last. That unstable rock has fallen into the simmering lava below. That's not possible now. That's... Your brow furrows in grim determination as you prepare for a tremendous leap.
Little Jumpy Jack's got me.
The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5, a truly outstanding jump by one of the finest young athletes we've seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below.
That's what she said. Go, Roger, go. How fun is having a run key? Get on the ship, Roger. Get on the ship. Is it a 5-minute timer in the original game as well? I don't think I ever pushed the timer. I think you just die. I think the planet just explodes. I really like the cockpit view. Looks nice. Nice cockpit. Nice cockpit. Okay, now we should be able to go to Pestulon. After we scroll through everything as we wait to die. Light speed to get to a moon isn't necessary, but This looks snazzy. Very snazzy.
With a mighty whomp, you set the Aluminum Mallard down on the surface of Pestulon.
You know, Mighty Whump is my favorite Christopher Guest movie. Planet first level of Rayman, too. Hey, thank you, Matawi. I've been fishing for that all night. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So someone reach out if you're a merch manufacturer. I want to sell Astro Chicken hats.
It looks like you've made it just in time, as your invisibility belt is now completely out of power.
We're running this as a chicken hat percent speed run. Yeah, we're making great time. This was an ambitious 3D moment in the original game. It had all the D's. No awkward wall bumps? Ah. What a loss. Uh-oh, y'all. You know what's coming up? It's closet.
The door is not an obstacle.
You're not an obstacle.
Haha, what a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around.
Thank you.
You grab the coveralls and pull them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all of the old items you've been pocketing along the way.
Thanks, Pickle Dog. Thanks, Robin.
Wait, what's this? You reach down into the pocket of your grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogues, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one.
Yes. Wait, no, it's just a janitorial hat now. Ah, beans. Oh, beans. There goes my hat percent run. Boy, putting a percentage sign in a save game feels like a great way to crash a game. Let's check out the orifices. Do. Okay, so... gotta do some vaporizing here at Scumsoft.
Attention, attention! We have a very special birthday today. Our founder, Mr. Pug, has just turned 14. So stop by and give Elmo a big ol' hug.
Yeah, you know, I have a theory that Ken Williams took the people whipping programmers while they're doing game dev joke a little harshly, in that in Ken's book about the history of Sierra, he only mentions Space Quest twice, and both times it's sort of gripe about the presence of that joke in Space Quest 3, which makes me think he did not appreciate the joke, which is kind of wonderful. Like, getting bent out of shape about that while you're a billionaire sailing around the world is pretty funny. Maybe not billionaire, he's probably not billionaire. I don't know how lots of money works. Ken's stuff about putting spyware on contractors' computers to make sure they were working hard is still pretty hilarious.
Surreptitiously, you snatch the picture of Elmo. First, making sure that no one is watching, you slip Elmo's picture into the copier and press the start button. Out pops a beautifully reproduced copy which you roll up and stash in your pocket.
Oh my god, that's
Forget
really
the original.
that's really funny. I'm sorry. I'm a little teapat. Of a pug's mug. That's funny. The idea of the Williams having like #1 Kia dealer in the state money.
Picture of Elmo.
That really got me. Oh man, thank you. This section feels a little more forgiving than it did in the original. Elevated trash can. That's extra tricky. Use key. Oh, Ben.
Key card.
You say you found it enjoyable playing this section as a kid because of how satisfying it was to vaporize all the trash cans. Absolutely. 1000%. Oh, you can't look at the guys? The guys? You can't look at them? Oh, man. I'm sorry, this discussion of Ken Williams bringing on Kenny Power to like consult on front page sports baseball is right up my alley. Like, well, his wife is my hairdresser, so of course I'm going to offer him a career in software design. Actually, I guess it's two guys. What?
Composite facial scan complete. Access granted.
Yeah, I think the only front page sports game I ever bought was Front Page Sports 95, and I just could not get it to run well on my system. It was such a bummer. I was... Interaction had convinced me it would be the greatest football game ever in history, and I loved a good football game back then. Best play creator ever. Yeah, it bummed me out so bad that I couldn't get it to work. I think they mailed me a patch on a disc and everything, and I never got it going.
You successfully free the two guys from their slimy confines, and they begin to speak. Thanks, dude. It's great to get out of that green stuff. Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco. They discovered our distress message we coded into the Astro Chicken game, man, and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered, man.
Perfect. No notes.
So, what's your plan for getting us out of here, Wilco? No Nobody's going anywhere. You must have thought you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you,
I like
my boy
Elmo's
found
voice.
your sorry excuse for a ship in the woods. Escort these gentlemen to the arena. You boys haven't seen a good fight in quite a while. And do away with those two Andromedans. They have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away.
There. Almost very Futurama. Oh, I was just watching some Futurama before the stream tonight. One of them was the episode where Fry eats the truck stop egg sandwich and gets worms that turn him into a better person. Such a good episode.
You and the two
Holophoner.
guys are separated and escorted away. A door opens and you are led into the dark unknown.
Oh no. Well, the good news is it can't be much worse to control, right, Ben? This has to be better to control.
Okay, Wilco. The name of the game is Nukem Dukem Robots.
Nukem.
The only rule is there are no rules.
Like Outback.
You have a limited power supply. A successful blow will absorb my robot's energy and vice versa. On the other hand, a wasted movement of any kind will rapidly deplete your robot's power. Sounds like fun, huh? Anyway, here's the deal. If you win, you have the honor of becoming Scumsoft's new full-time janitor. If I win, you'll be dead. Oh, by the way, your friends, the two guys from Andromeda, have joined us, as you can see below. Be careful not to step on them. Let the game begin! Kick his robotic butt, Wilco!
Robotech, but oh no, there's no save. Still no save, okay. Wait, Y is punch? Okay.
Fight!
Good sound effects. This is great. This is really good. It actually plays pretty smooth. Big improvement over the original. Quit blocking. That's not fair. Story. Come on. Just let me beat him. He's turtling. He's turtling today, not tomorrow. The worst kind of turtling.
Let's get out of here!
Again, really good music.
Get them, you fools!
Yes.
Haha, well, Roger, you done
That
good.
was so good.
You managed to rescue the two guys and escape from Pestulon alive. Huh, looks like this'll be a milk run from here on out.
See, man, I totally agree. They just nailed this. How good. Let's see.
Gosh, Raj, we really appreciate you saving us and all. Yeah, we were really scared. We didn't know what Pug was gonna do to us. Hey, don't you think we better get out of here? Pug's really sore and he's probably sent some ships after us.
Warning. Short-range fighters approaching from rear.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, no. What's happening? I mean, this looks a lot like Space Venture. Did I die? Did I win?
Man, oh man, you really showed those bozos a thing or two. Now, can we get something to eat?
You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional. They're not overly pleased by this piece of news.
What? Oh no, I'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Hey, what's this thing on the wall? It says Lightspeed Maintenance Access Panel. Gee, maybe I can fix this bucket of plaster bolts. Yeah, this is it. This fan belt thing came off of the round thing it was on. Just a second. Okay, she's all fixed. Let's go grab a burger.
Too late to realize that you have no course laid in, the light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is now functional. But it's out of control. They're not overly pleased by this bit of news either.
Oh, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Mommy!
Careening blindly through space, your ship speeds towards a sizable black hole. Once within the gravitation of the black hole, there's no escape. You plunge into destiny.
And density.
The overwhelming force of the black hole draws your ship in. Helpless to do anything, you and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. You enter a blackness like no other you have ever experienced. All sense of time and space is lost. Suddenly, a bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races toward it. Finally, you are hurled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines to sub-light speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet.
Wow. I've been there. I mean, I've literally been to this building. I visited this Sierra headquarters on my honeymoon. Like a very cool guy. Here comes Ken.
Greetings, Earthling. We're the two guys from Andromeda, universally famous software authors.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Roger Wilco, space-age swashbuckler and all-round nice guy.
Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So,
You two guys are software authors, huh? What are your credits?
Ever heard of Astro Chicken?
No. Good. How about you two guys coming to work for me?
Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay?
Buckazoids? Say, Mr. Williams? Do you need a janitor? No. As our space saga comes to a close, Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. The two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series of adventure games, reaping fame and fortune. They grow fat on their success and soon become burnt out and begin a drunken tailspin into obscurity. And so we bid our hero
Yeah, I totally agree, Irish
farewell
Kogel.
as his ship once again bursts into light.
Dispassionate no.
Course unknown.
I mean, that is a really good game. That was really well done. What a fantastic remake. I mean, if you had asked me, does Space Quest 3 need a remake? I would have said no question. Nah, it's perfect. Perfect game as is. And it's still a perfect game. I mean, the Space Quest 3 didn't need to be remade, but I'm so glad that this was done. TurboChimp deserves all the credit in the world. You made me a believer in this project, and yeah, it's just fantastic. Really just perfect. Yeah, the world's a better place with this in it. I loved it. This was a real treat to get to play. Wow. Something I just was not expecting. Really. Yeah, it was really good. I'm super happy. But, you know, I'm going to be super happy when I play one of my favorite games of all time. So, you know, that's only natural. But wow, what fun! Yeah, this one really took me by surprise. Voice acting really strong throughout. I found that to be a real plus. Music by Era 47 Band, out of this world. But TurboChimp really accomplished something fantastic there. Good, well done. You've made a fan out of me. So that was fun. I'm jazzed now. As I said, tomorrow night I'll be back playing not a game. It'll be more of a just chatting experience as me and my pal, Dr. Megan Condis, talk a little bit about old video game advertisements and some of the research we've done in recent years. And then I'll be back on Retro Adventure Wednesday to play Curse of Monkey Island. So that'll be fun as well. Got a lot of fun stuff planned this week. And then Thursday, I guess Ben and I will probably be back with more Star Trek Resurgence. That is the Telltale style Star Trek narrative adventure. Should be fun there as well. So yeah, thank y'all for joining me. So many games, so much good stuff. We've got all kinds of good times on the way. But for now, we should figure out somewhere to raid. Where do we want to raid? Let's raid over to our old pal, Tawagia. She is playing Final Fantasy VI tonight. That sounds lovely. It's always good to drop in on her. Tawi's one of my favorite streamers. Go over there, say hey to her, let her know Decaf Jedi. A little sleepy, maybe. Decaf Jedi sent you, but thanks for hanging out with me tonight, y'all. This is super fun. I hope you have a great start to your week, and hope to see you back tomorrow night. So, everyone, take care, and I will see you on the other side.